So it happened, finally. The TikTok ban went into effect. I was on TikTok Live tonight, sort of holding vigil with whoever would pop by. It felt like, as the night went on and accounts started going dark, like the air was running out of the space station and people were just dropping. It felt like I was going through lives trying to find Americans that were still around, that were still alive. And more they were going off. All the Americans were getting locked. They couldn't see the screens. They could see the comments, but they couldn't see anything else. And they didn't know how many people were even watching their channels. They didn't believe them half the time. They thought they were getting pranked. But I think more and more people were trying to find, the non-Americans were trying to find the Americans and tell them that everything was still working. At least that we could see you. We could see your channels. All your lives were still working, still running, except for the ones that were cut off. But they fell one by one by one. It really does feel like some kind of weird dystopia. Some sort of apocalypse happened to you, America. And this doesn't feel okay at all. Something wrong is happening with your country, and you need to figure it out. Don't let this just happen to you, because this is not right. The land of the free doesn't behave this way. This is the way that you are describing the other side of behaving, of locking out applications, because those applications present views that you don't want your people to know about or see. So I'm very concerned, particularly because we are Canada neighbors, and we often take cues from you. So I would very much hope that our country doesn't take any ideas from this, and anybody that does should be met with fierce resistance. The people of Canada can make up our own minds, and we should be exposed to opposing views. We should know what's going on in other countries and other people, and we should know how our lives compares to the others. It is not harmful. It is fine. You should trust your people and keep them educated, not deceived and hidden and chained. So for whatever happens in the coming days, it could all reverse. Everything could just be back to normal on Monday. Probably not. I doubt it. This will leave a scar on the US, and the rest of the world is looking on in slight concern. I don't know at all what's going to happen. Who could? So I will continue posting here on YouTube. Look for my YouTube shorts. Obviously, those are a little bit behind the TikTok shorts, or TikToks, whatever you call them. But I'll keep posting, and you'll start to see brand new TikToks on shorts, I guess, as it comes up. Especially if you guys here on YouTube comment on my videos and ask me for something. Then if I answer it, then you know that that's absolutely new content. So I have a few that I've looked at. You guys have suggested some interesting phobias to do that I haven't seen before, so you can expect some of those to be showing up. But to the Americans, this is where I am. I'm very sorry that this has happened to you, and that this has come to pass, and that you are now realizing, hopefully, that maybe your leadership isn't as, I don't know, up for your freedom as you might have thought. So for those of us in Canada, we're here for you. In the rest of the world, we all want you to be a good, strong country, and not fall into a bad path. So here's to that. See you in the next video.